And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Island of the Beast. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy. Well, the mammy and the papi were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the papi said, Mammy, tonight's story will be the story of the Little Papi and Island of the Beast. And she went, ooh, yay, Papi, a story. And he said, that's right, Mammy. And so, when the Little Papi was a little Papi, he was lying down on his bed all snug, and he was looking at Famous Monsters of Filmland. And right in the centre of the magazine, he saw a brilliant story around a mysterious island. And he was looking at all the pictures like this. And he was imagining what it would be like if he was on that island with Pauline and Tony and with the Baby Lucia and Delores and Charlotte. And he went, oh, I near scared myself. I've got to knock for Pauline. So he put his magazine in his box of Famous Monsters of Filmland. And he came down the stairs and went, Mum, I'm going out. I won't be long. And she went, oh, okay. And he went, Mum, have you ever nearly scared yourself? And she went, all the time, little Papi. Especially when I'm doing the potatoes and you come running down going, Mum. That's when I've scared myself. He went, well, I didn't do it this time, did I, Mum? And she went, no, you didn't. Now get out my sight while I do these potatoes. And he went, okay then, Mum. And then he knocked at Pauline's. Now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with her favourite sail in her blue plastic bowl and with the Baby Lucia and her dirty cup. And the little Papi went, oh, Baby Lucia, and look at your dirty cup. Oh, I snatched one. Right, Pauline, oh. Now, I was lying there and I didn't even notice it. You know that Famous Monsters of Filmland I got? And I said to you, oh, this is a really rare one. And she went, yeah. And he went, I did, you know what? The things that these eyes have seen, Pauline. Oh, we've got to play it. And you're going to love it. And she went, oh, is it really scary? And he went, no. It's not that scary, Ma. It's not that. It's not. And she went, okay. So she said, let me just finish my cereal. So Pauline finished her cereal as quickly as she could. And the Baby Lucia finished her dirty cup as quickly as she could. And when they were done, Pauline took her empty blue plastic bowl and the Baby Lucia's empty dirty cup with Mickey Mouse on the side that Joe gave her, straight to the kitchen sink. And she put her bowl in the sink and filled the Baby Lucia's dirty cup right up to the brim. Then she came straight back to the front door. And the Papi said, oh, that was nice and quick, Pauline. Oh, come on. Oh, Tony's gonna love this. Let's go and get him. So they knocked at Tony's. Now, Tony. And Baby Lucia knocked too. Nee. And Tony came to the door with a nice jam butty for himself and a heart-shaped jam butty that he made for the Baby Lucia. And he went, guess what it is? He said, that's right. Hovis. We've got Hovis. I've got to be quiet. Hovis. And it's dead fresh with strawberry jam. Holly's strawberry jam. Quick. And so Baby Lucia went, yay. So she sat down and ate her jam butty as quickly as she could. And Tony ate his jam butty as quickly as he could. And he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other, which meant that he was ready. And the Baby Lucia climbed up and sucked the rest of the jam off Tony's cheek. Then she climbed back down, and Tony went, oh, I feel all refreshed. Oh, thank you for getting the jam off my cheek, Baby Lucia. And Baby Lucia went, oh, and Tony went, yeah, okay. And Little Papi said, right, Tony, come on. Oh, Tony, you're gonna love it. It's a Famous Monsters of Filmland, and it. Oh, I got the idea. Oh, it's just too good. Let's go and get Charlotte and Delores. And I went, oh, okay. And so they went round to Dolores' house, where she was sitting on a step with Charlotte. And he went over, and Charlotte went, oh, we were just that minute, didn't I say, Delores? You know what? Come on, let's go really quickly. And if I hadn't fastened my shoe, then we would have been with you before you were with us. And the Papi said, oh, wow. And Delores said, that's right. And have you noticed something different about us? And Little Papi went, brand new shoes. And she went, no, brand new bow and brand new dresses. And he went, oh, yeah, that's lovely, that isn't it, Tony? Tony went, you know what, it's brilliant, it really is. And Little Papi went, right, Delores, Charlotte, we're going to play a really, really good game. This is going to be really, really good. I'm exploding with ideas. And Delores went, oh, okay, where are we going to play? And Little Papi said, over by the Barnabas Hill. And she went, oh, okay then. I'll have to tell my mummy. I won't be a minute. So she went out. And then after a short while, she came back. She went, my mummy said it's okay to play by the Barnabas Hill, but we mustn't get our brand new dresses dirty. And Little Papi said, we'll make sure you don't. Now, to the Barnabas Hill. And so they all went over to the old railings. And Little Papi said, right, I'll go first. So Little Papi climbed up the top of the railings, and everybody shook the railings as hard as they could until a Little Papi dropped. And Baby Lucia squeezed through the bent bars in the railings. And she climbed through with the Little Papi. And then Tony said, okay, I'll go next. So Tony climbed to the top, and everyone shook as hard as they could until he fell. And then Charlotte said, please don't shake it too hard, because I don't want to get any rust on my brand new dress. And they went, we won't, Charlotte. So Charlotte climbed to the top, and then she climbed back down, and nobody shook the railings. And she went, thank you. And then Delores said, you can shake mine as hard as you like. And so they did. And Delores hung and stayed there and stayed there. And Tony said, oh, Delores, just drop. And she went, okay. And then Pauline said, okay, my turn. So Pauline went up, and she said, and I'm a lady, don't forget. And he said, okay. So they shook as hard as they could until Pauline dropped. And then when they got to the bottom, their Papi said, right, now you've got to use your imagination for this, because this is going to be really, really good. Now, okay, are you ready? And they all went, yes, Little Papi. And it's all right then. So we've got to this beach, and we're on the beach, and it's really good. Isn't it, Pauline? And Pauline said, oh yeah, I can see some seagulls, and I can see the water and all the sand. And Baby Lucia's going, and she's playing in the sand. Like that. And Little Papi said, see, I told you you'd love it here. Like that. And then Tony didn't realise that there was a sign just behind him. And Delores said, what does that sign say? And Tony said, what sign? He said, the sign behind you. And so they looked. And Tony said, it says, do not go to the island. And Pauline went, what island? And Little Papi said, I don't know, what a strange thing to have in a shed on the beach. And Tony said, well, someone must have put it there for a reason, like that. And then all of a sudden, 2 kids came running by. Oh, 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 whatever you do, don't go to the island. Oh, like that. And Charlotte said, oh, well, what was that about? And Delores said, I don't know, but don't worry about a thing, Charlotte. And then another kid, oh, have you seen me, mate? And he went, yeah, and he went that way. Oh, whatever you do, don't go to the island. Oh, is it coming? Is it coming? Oh, oh. And poor... And the little Papi went, well, that's strange. And Tony said, yeah, but like what island? And Delores said, wait a minute, there's a boat over there. And Charlotte went, oh, shall we go in the boat and have a little row? And then Tony said, yeah, come on then, everyone in the boat. So little Papi said, right, I'll get at the front with the Baby Lucia. So Baby Lucia and the little Papi got at the front with Charlotte. And then Delores, and then Freddie, and Pauline. And they all got in the boat like this. And little Papi said, oh, it's really easy to turn this boat. And then Pauline went, yeah, but look, see across the water there. And Tony went, where there's loads of water? She went, there, where there's all that mist. And the little Papi said, oh yeah, there's tons and tons of mist over there. I wonder if that's where those kids went. And Delores said, I think we should go and see what it was. And Pauline said, yeah, because you know what it is, don't you? They've probably found something really, really, like they found some treasure and they don't want us to find it. Tony said, that's right, get rowing, everyone. There's probably tons of treasure there. And Delores said, I wonder what kinds of treasure. And little Papi said, oh, Delores, there'll be loads of lead and copper and we can take it to the scrapyard. And pearls. And Baby Lucia went, yay, yay, treasure. And Delores said, that's right, Baby Lucia, there might be loads of treasure. And Pauline said, okay, well, what are we going to do? And Tony said, well, the sign does say don't go to the island. And Pauline said, we're not going to the island, we're just going to where that mist is over there. And little Papi said, okay, everyone, get rowing. So they started rowing. And Pauline said, oh, this is nice. And Delores said, it's lovely. I like going in little boats. And then, they got closer and closer into the mist. And little Papi said, hey, I can't see a thing. And then Tony went, yeah, I can't see nothing except mist. And Pauline said, just keep rowing. And then all of a sudden, Delores said, wait, the mist is clearing. There's, oh, look, are we back to where we were? Little Papi said, no. You know what this is, don't you? This is that island. And Tony said, the one that it said, do not go to the island. Little Papi said, yeah, it must be. And those kids probably came here, saw the treasure, and put that sign up so no one would go. Because what they've probably done is gone to their house to get a Stordy, and then they'll come back, get the treasure, and then that'll be that. And Pauline said, exactly. You can't trust no one. Right, everyone off the boat and let's explore this island. And Tony said, it's only a little island. It's like the one in Stanley Park. And so Charlotte said, okay, I'm going to get out first. So Charlotte got out the boat. And then Baby Lucia. Oh. And then the little Papi. And then Delores. And then Tony. And then Pauline. And then, oh, it's a really nice island, this. And Tony said, yeah, let me just tie the boat up on that stick. So Tony went and tied the boat up. Okay, right. And don't forget, if we see anything horrible, just run straight back to the boat. And Delores said, don't worry, we will. And so they all had a little look around the island. And then Delores said, but it is a bit strange that the sign said, do not go to the island. And Pauline said, yeah, but loads of kids do that. They always say, don't go in that house, because that's where they've stored their bommy wood. And Tony said, that's right. We've got loads of bommy wood from going in places where it said, don't go. And Pauline said, that's right, Tony. And then Tony said, what are these great big holes? And then Charlotte said, let's have a look. I know there's one there and one there. And then there's one there and one there. They're a bit deep. And Baby Lucia looked. But, please. Oh, you're so bad. And Pauline said, no, they're not monsters' footprints. And Tony said, Baby Lucia. Like that. She went, no, but please, I bet you, I died. Oh, she went, it's a sibling. And then, what happened to your doity cup? Oh, Tony, you hold the camera. Oh, come here with your doity cup. Oh, there it is. And then Tony said, no, don't lose your doity cup. And Little Papi said, right, these are a bit strange though. They do look like footprints. And Charlotte said, they look a bit strange. What could have footprints that big? And then suddenly, Little Papi said, what was that? And Tony said, it sounded like a massive dog. And Charlotte said, okay, everybody stay together. And Pauline said, that's right. Because we don't know what it was that made those footprints. And then suddenly, and everyone said, run! And Tony said, we can't, there's rocks behind us. We can't get by the rocks. And they saw this massive beast. Like that. And everyone said, oh God, it's near me feet. And Charlotte said, okay, Baby Lucia, you come over here. And Baby Lucia went, like that. And then she ran over there, like that. And Pauline said, how are we going to get past it? And Tony said, I don't know. And the beast was huge. And Little Papi said, you know what? It sounds like it's almost talking. Tony said, never mind, it's talking. Look where its teeth are. And Pauline said, okay, Little Papi, get Baby Lucia and Charlotte, get them onto the boat, and then we'll try and get over. And Little Papi said, I'm not going nowhere. Anyone that moves, it's going to eat. And Tony went, okay, stay still, stay dead still. And then the beast went like this and sniffed Pauline. Like that. And then it went, lurched towards Pauline. And Pauline said, close your eyes, everyone. And Baby Lucia went, all right, everything's over. And then Baby Lucia went, all right, please. And she jumped into the boat and grabbed their spade. Like this. And then Charlotte went, I can't. And so she ran like this. And Little Papi went, okay, all right, Charlotte and everyone, Pauline, try and distract the beast, and we'll all get to the boat. And Pauline said, what do you mean? Distract the beast and you'll get the boat. What happens to me? And Little Papi said, Pauline, there's nothing we can do about that. You just distract it so we can get away. And Pauline said, Little Papi, you're kidding. And Tony said, actually, that's a bit harsh, that, Little Papi. And Little Papi said, no, we'll come back for you. And she went, oh, okay then. So she went, like that. And then the beast went, like that. And Tony went, oh, be careful, Pauline. And Little Papi said, okay, I'm going to go over to the boat. And so Little Papi went over, and then Delores ran. And Tony said, oh, I can't leave you, Pauline. I just can't. Ah. And so Tony grabbed hold of the beast and jumped on its back. And he went, Little Papi, get on. And Little Papi said, oh, you're joking, aren't you? It's massive. And Tony said, it doesn't matter. I can't hold on much longer. And then suddenly, the Little Papi jumped on, like that. And then the beast was like this. And Tony was going, hold on, Little Papi, hold on, like that. And then Pauline went, right, I'm getting on, like this. And so they went all on, like this. And Tony's going, I can't hold on. Pauline said, you've got to. Baby Lucia, get the spade. Like that. And then suddenly, Baby Lucia came back with their spade. And then Little Papi said, oh, she's dropped the doily cup, just a minute. And he got the doily cup and put it in the boat. And then he came back. Like that. And Tony's going, Little Papi, we've got to get away. We can't defeat this beast. And Little Papi said, wait a minute, let me get up. Tony, move further up its head. Tony went, no. He went, move further up its head. He went, no, that's where its teeth are. Look at them. And Little Papi said, oh, let me just get just a minute. And Little Papi climbed over Tony. And he said, oh, okay, all right. I'm going to cover its eyes. Like that. Now, Tony, now, go and get Baby Lucia's spade. And so Tony went, all right, like that. And he came back with the spade. He said, right, whack it. And suddenly, the beast went quiet. And Little Papi said, okay, it's still breathing, but it's unconscious. Pauline, come on. And she went, oh, me liver. And so they all got back over to the boat. And then Tony said, right, everyone get in the boat. Like this. And Delores was like, come on, Little Papi. Come on, quick. And so they all got in. And Baby Lucia is like this. A doily. And Little Papi said, don't worry, a doily cup's in the boat. And then suddenly, Pauline got in the back. And then Tony got in. And he went, get rowing. And Delores said, I can't. The boat's not moving. And Tony said, oh, it's still tied to that stick. Just a minute. And then the beast started waking up. And he started turning around. Like this. And said, Tony, will you get that stick up? And Tony said, I've done it, row. And everyone started rowing. Like that. And then the beast got into the water. Like that. And Little Papi said, oh no, keep going until we get back to the mist. And the beast was getting up to the boat. And then all of a sudden, Baby Lucia gave it one hard whack. Like that. And the beast went, and as it did that, the boat got further and further and further away until the beast was gone. And he said, right, row. And so everybody rowed as fast as they could. And you're like that. Oh. And so they got back to where they were earlier on. And he was, oh, everyone get out. And as they were getting out, there was a kid. And he went, where did you go? And they went, never mind where we went. Whatever you do, don't go to the island. And the kid went, what island? And he went, never mind. The end. Now, did you like that story, little Pete? And would you like to get all snuggled up with the mammy and the pappy? I'm out of breath. With the mammy and the pappy and Baby Lucia and Delores and Charlotte and Freddie and Layla. Oh, and little Joni and her baby and Marlon and Al. And here's the baby Lucia's dirty cup. Oh, that is. And Olivia. Then that's what we will do. Now, let's get nice and cuddled up. Let's get nice and cuddled up and give our lovely mummy a nice hug and a kiss. Come on, Baby Lucia. Dirty. Yes, you can bring your dirty cup. Dirty, Mommy. Good. Come on, Charlotte. Come on, Lila. Come on, Delores. Oh. Come on, Freddie. Right. Now, let's all get snuggled up so that I can say night-night, everyone.